Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I finally got it. Y'all all know the situation. I finally set my computer up. Ooh, let me put this phone on Do Not Disturb. And it's temporary. I don't like. I think it's the. I don't like the camera. It'll get better. But I'm here, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for coming back. I don't have the premium on Twitter anymore. They tried to charge me $85 so I could link my lives to Twitter like I used to. And I'm not paying $85 a month to go live on Twitter. So hopefully the Twitter people will come over and subscribe on YouTube. Maybe. Oh, I hate the lighting. The lighting is awful in here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's talk about the challenge. We're not going to worry about this video right now. Some of you all have found me on TikTok. Look up Kiss My Cheeks TV on TikTok. I have been doing shorts about, what is it? The challenge, Big Brother, all kind of shorts up on TikTok, having a good time. So that's where you kind of get my instant opinion now. I'm not really on Twitter like I used to be because I kind of fell in love with TikTok, but I am back here on YouTube, and let's get right into it. Hey, Zaki, Steve, Glenda, who else is in the chat? Let's see. Hey, Dabu, D, and Rocks. Oh, I am so happy y'all are here. Hey, all I got to say is Gabe, we're going to get into it. And if you all like Big Brother, stick around. In an hour, really 50 minutes, we're going to talk about the latest episode of Big Brother as well. I know Dabu, it's been a minute, but I'm not going to be happy till I get back home. And it's probably going to be still a couple of more months before I get back home, but I set it up and we're here. Hey, Glenda, I'm so behind you on everything. It's so good. Thank you. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Hey, Dr. Ivy girl. I missed y'all so much. Y'all just don't know. But again, if you want to see me more on the daily, go over to the TikTok. I'm always throwing up videos every day over there on TikTok. And sometimes I put them on my YouTube shorts. But let's get into this latest episode of the challenge. Really, we got a lot of challenge to catch up with. Let's start off with the players. Let's see if I could pull up the cast, because I kind of want to give my opinion. Overall, I like this season. I like the format. I always like when the last place team has to go into elimination. I feel like that's the most fair. It takes a lot of control away from majority alliances when they like to steamroll through the house. You got to perform in these dailies, and you just can't be friends with all the big dogs and think you're going to make it to the end of this. No, you got to perform in these dailies. So I like the format of the show. The hangnail, that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like the weeks where if you win and there's no hangnail, then you just get to save somebody. I feel like that's a throwaway. I don't like the saving somebody because I feel like that week you really have no power. I like the weeks where there's a hangnail, and if you win, you could throw up somebody, to go against them. You could throw up anybody to be up for elimination. I like that. I feel like that gives the people who win the daily an advantage, but we'll see. Shockingly, I'm Team Bananas this season. Steve, you can be Team Bananas all you want. He gone. And the season just started. We on episode 3, episode 4. You're going to have to rock out with somebody else because he not going to be there. Who went home first? Rogan went home first. I can't wait to get with Drew. and Chantel, Angel Cake Entertainment and Reality Realness. I can't wait to get to them to talk about this fantasy season because all my fantasy people are gone. Rogan went home first. Oh, you team Leroy? Leroy probably going home next week. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. But shout out, I love Leroy. I don't like the Leroy that has come back. I felt like he should have left while he was on top because he just not performing. Anyway, we'll get into it when we talk about the players. Let me pull it up. The challenge 41 cast list. Yes, tell me so I can see it. And give me the pictures because I need the pictures. Okay, so yes, and shout out, congratulations to Leroy and Cam. I had the picture on my phone and I saw the video of theirs. They eloped last week, I think, and I'm really happy for them. I really am happy for Leroy and Cam. I really do enjoy them, but like I said, let Leroy stay home and Cam come on back because But anyway, so Blue went home second. I love the elimination. I've enjoyed all the eliminations this season. This is what MTV has been watching me. I know they have, because I've been saying for the longest, eliminations can still be physical without having to be headbangers where you got to put on helmets and people are worried about their safety. You can still have physical endurance. Not everything has to be a puzzle. You want to see Blue stay? I'm indifferent. I didn't really care. I only care about Michaela. I really only care. That's the only person that it will hurt my feelings if they go home. And Turbo, because I am a Turbo fan. But Blue went home second, and I liked that elimination. I really enjoyed the elimination. Up next, who went home next? Naya and her knee. And you all saw that Naya announced her retirement. She put up a post saying that, she got the Manisa knees and she threw with it. She had 6 good seasons and she done with the challenge. Look, let me say this about Naya real quick because Naya was also on my fantasy team. And my feelings were also really hurt when Naya went home. But I felt like Naya never really wanted to be there. Naya never really wanted to be there because on episode 1, she did the challenge in jeans. And I'm like, girl, just go. Just go. I think Naya showed up to the airport and saw that none of her real friends was really there. I think she's cool with Olivia, but Olivia's man is there. And, sometimes when your man is with you, you ain't focused on your friends, you focus on your man. So I think Naya kind of showed up. She was like, it ain't no men I really want to be with here. So I think Naya was checked out and was ready to go. I think she was ready to go. What I didn't like about Naya, but I also did like about Naya, is all the trash talking she gave to Gabe, because Gabe was being disrespectful. Like, oh, I got partnered with Naya. Like, sir, Naya could have got you through if it wasn't for her knee. But then Naya started talking about, I hold your game in my hands. I could lose this and you can go into elimination. It ain't nothing. And I was like, yeah, talk your ish, Naya, do that. But then TJ flipped it and it turned around to be a girls' day. And now y'all in the bottom and it's a girls' day. I felt like we're going to get into this in 45 minutes. Don't worry. I enjoy when Naya mentally wants to be there, Zaki. Yes, she is a really good player when she mentally wants to be there. But when she mentally is checked out, you just go ahead and let Naya go home. Just let her go home because she ain't gonna do there nothing but waste space and opportunity like she did this season. She could have went home the first episode with them damn jeans on. Naya is retiring from the challenge. She says she will no longer be on future seasons. She wants to protect her knees. Something is going on with her knees. I personally don't believe it because I'm like, you was complaining about your knee episode 1 and they didn't get the results of your MRI until the episode that you magically just went home. Whatever. I did enjoy the strategy of everyone wanting Bananas to be the hangnail and the irony that Bananas missed out on being the hangnail just to turn around and be the bottom team the very next week. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's get into this up. coming episode. Then we'll go person by person on the cast quickly, because I really want to talk about Big Brother. And some of the panel may show up. I don't know. I did extend the link to all the Big Brother panel members, but I threw this live up, like y'all know, today. I didn't really give them time to tell me their schedules. Is kind of, if you can, you can. If you can't, I understand. I completely understand. So in Wednesday's episode, Gabe is the hangnail and he has to sit out of the challenge. Now, what did they do Wednesday? Oh, Sudoku. I have 2 comments. Comment number 1, I love Sudoku. Like, I love Sudoku. I feel like I could have got the easy or the hard one. It don't matter. I am a numbers person. I love to just sit on my phone and do Sudoku puzzles and them damn Tetris puzzles. I just love it. 2, I didn't understand why it was so hard. I don't understand why we couldn't do this in one heat so we really could see the true winner and the true loser, though. Bananas lost because he pulled all the puzzle pieces off the board. We will get to that. So because Michaela was the winner, I really don't care. But it's something about Heat 1. Everybody in Heat 1 finished their puzzle. Did they put all the dummies in Heat 2? Because it seemed like half of the people didn't understand Sudoku in Heat 2. Like half of them was like, it's a guy's week. I hope you know how to do it. It was like Nani didn't know what she was doing. Over half of them did not finish that Sudoku in Heat 2. They didn't. Banana said the heats were switched, so they went first and they still got it wrong. That's dreadful. It don't matter. It don't matter if they went first, second, or third. They still didn't finish. Oh, and I can't wait to talk about Banana spilling tea on his messy ass podcast. We got a lot to talk about, so let's hurry up and get through it. Zaki, what did I think of the swimming challenge? I enjoyed it. I am really enjoying Cedric from Big Brother. I think last season on here, I think this is Cedric's show. MTV, if you're looking for people to bring back and become the younger faces of the challenge, Cedric is definitely one of them. And I want to see Cedric come back, because the way Cedric was just flailing his arms in the pool, I was like, damn, he can't swim. Kind of like how Kylan was a challenge beast. He was good at everything, but that swimming took Kylan out. I thought it was going to be the same thing for Cedric, but Cedric got in there, was swimming his ass off. But that challenge was funny because Jeremy, I don't want to go person by person yet, but Jeremy, I'm really enjoying the way he went through that water so fast, and Anissa couldn't figure out that puzzle. That was a mess. But Zaki, you know, I'll get sidetracked real quick. Cedric said he could swim. He was lying. I know, but that's what made it so funny for me, because I knew he was lying, but I didn't know he was lying like that. Like, Cedric can swim. Like, Anissa is not a puzzle queen. When did she become a puzzle queen? The only thing I saw her win was the light bright. When they had to, Angie, don't go too far back. Who cares? I'm tired of Anissa. Anissa is another one. I'm ready to go on over there to the All-Stars and get off my main TV, because what are we doing here? But anyway, so it's Sudoku. My girl Michaela wins, and Michaela wants to make a move. The rookies last week, when it was time to make Bananas the hangnail, not even All-Stars, right? Just go ahead and sit down. You right, Dreadful. Just Anissa, just go ahead and sit down. But anyway, this ain't got nothing to do with Anissa. Y'all know I'm gonna forget my point. I ain't been on live in so long. I got to get used to keeping up with my point and looking at the comments. Okay, so what are we talking about? The threats, the rookies. They've been talking ish every jury vote about how y'all just gonna keep throwing in the rookies and in the vets. Y'all gonna let the vets run this game. When we gonna switch it up? When we gonna throw in a vet and quit getting them? We just taking ourselves out. Though, think about it. It's only been, out of the 4 eliminations, only 1 threat has went home. Blue. All the other eliminations, yeah, they might throw the threats into eliminations, but the threats have been winning. So shout out to them. Like, I'm really enjoying about 60% of the threads. At the end of this, I'm gonna tell y'all the threads I want to come back and to stick around. But I was surprised. Michaela wanted to make a big move. Michaela was like, look, y'all really want to get bananas up and out of here. Y'all really want to get a threat gone. We need to throw in Theo. You know, are y'all gonna switch it up? If I throw got the hiccups. If I throw Theo up there, will y'all throw him in? If we throw in a strong team to try to get bananas out of here, and everybody was like, "Nah, we just gonna vote for Gabe. We gonna do the safe thing." And I'm like, okay, Michaela is trying. Michaela doesn't have anybody to play with, and I don't know who said it. Was it you, Zuda? It was Zuda who said it, I believe, over on the Twitter. Michaela, or it might have been. Y'all know. I don't remember who said it, but y'all if you said it, you know you said it. That was like Michaela needed a Chanel or a Desi. Somebody who is equally as strategic as her, and someone who equally wants to make a big move. And I think Desi or Chanel would have been the perfect person to bring over here with Michaela, but they would have been some good threats. They wouldn't have really been considered a vet because they did USA. I don't think so, but they ain't here, so we ain't about to figure that out. So Michaela just needs somebody to play with. Michaela doesn't really have a strong backing in the game. Like, she probably could have played with Bananas and his crew, but hell, Bananas is gone. I don't know where Michaela falls now, but I ain't worried about Michaela. She can handle herself. So nobody wants to make a big move. So they just threw up Derek Chavez. They just threw him up there. And of course, he got 0 votes. Everyone voted for Gabe, and it's Gabe versus Bananas in elimination. And I thought that was shameful. Like, y'all can't get up here every week making these speeches. Like, y'all just talking to hear yourselves talk. Everybody making all these speeches declaring we ain't gonna throw no more threats in, rookie power, all of this. Y'all ruining y'all game, because why didn't y'all throw in Leo? Because Leo is talking mad-ish, and I love it. I just didn't understand why they didn't want to make a move when Michaela was like, I'm here to do it. And then once Michaela said, don't nobody want to make a move, she said, be and do whatever you want to do. I don't care. It don't matter. Y'all ain't going to vote for nobody but Gabe anyway. So I understand the strategy of not pissing anybody off, because a vote in is a vote in, no matter how you look at it. And it was like, nobody's voting for Derek. She should have put Leroy up there and let it be best friend versus best friend. Leroy probably would have took his ass home, though. But anyway, moving on. This ain't got nothing to do with that. Let's talk about the elimination, and then let's talk about what I think about the cast so far. From the sounds of what Banana said, a bunch of people made out clearly to, okay, yeah. I ain't listened to the whole podcast. I just saw the clip. Aneesa calls, I don't care what Aneesa calls herself. I'm sorry, Dabu. Not her shoulder. I forgot she popped her shoulder. Besides Michaela, I'm enjoying the threats over the vets. That's very true. Though, it kind of feels like they're testing Olivia out as the face of the show. She not going to be the face of the show because she about to go on maternity leave. But I think Olivia would come back. But Olivia, I'm enjoying to see compete, but I don't like that she's so meh. To me, Olivia's not the face. She can't carry the show. And the fact that they were trying to make this Olivia's team versus Bananas, it's like, really? Bananas is gone, so it is what it is. But they needed a bigger anchor on the threat side, because their biggest, vet side, the biggest vet is Bananas and CT, and CT is just there. He's just there. Like, CT is getting picked last, because he's so out of shape. Like, I'm very sure CT is going home whenever he hits elimination, unless they give him a puzzle or something, because he's so out of shape. He's not going to be able to keep up with all that endurance. See, here I am going person by person. That ain't what I want to do. We're going to get to person by person. They trying to make Olivia could never be the new Cam. She hasn't put out any strategy. Like, what strategy did she have? She didn't even come up with the strategy of the UK people who partner up with her man. Izzy came up to her and told her the strategy. Like, Olivia will never be Cam. That was a little bit disrespectful right there, Steve. And I like Olivia. Olivia showed the heart she has during the first season. Yes, she did. And had gotten fit as fuck since. She has been working out and got fit. Why she even... Shut up, Angie, because Theo looked like he about to go over there and pass out with CT. Go in and get your man in the gym. But I don't find her very interesting. Theo clearly hasn't been... You saying the same thing I'm saying, right? Theo ain't been in the gym enough either. Okay, let's get into the elimination. I like this elimination. It was physical, but they ain't touch each other. They were just pulling ropes. I thought Bananas had it. Because I did think whoever went first on the offense had the advantage, because you're gonna be too tired from the defense to go be your best at the offense. But Gabe had youth on his side. And let me tell you something. Me and Bananas in the same age range. He might not be a Gen X, because I'm like a baby Gen X, but he's definitely an elderly millennial. And what is Gabe? Gabe has to be a baby millennial or elderly Gen Z. Gabe got out there and was showing out. One, the way he was holding Bananas back, like, he wasn't just holding Bananas back. He was pulling Bananas back. He was like, get over here. So, Gabe a Gen Z. Gabe is only 25. Bananas ain't have a chance. Not them 40-year-old legs against the 25-year-old football player. What else? He plays soccer. Look at Gabe, because Bananas is fit, but Bananas is also smaller fit. Gabe is like a huge muscle. He played rugby. One of them, I didn't know what the hell he played. I thought he said football. But anyway, oh yeah, 40-something ain't pulling back 25. Period. You think 25 is getting ready to gas out? Gabe could have been there all night. And yes, Gabe is way heavier than him. Bananas is slim fit, where Gabe is thick fit. And that's a lot of muscle to hold back. Like, Gabe was what they call it, the backpack. I was with CT. Once you see somebody walking like the backpack walk, it's over. It's over for you. Because in their mind, they've already beat you in their mind. So their body is catching up with their mind. And he was like, I ain't letting go of this time. Gabe was stomping out Bananas. And I really enjoyed seeing it. I don't think anybody could have beat Gabe in that. Yeah, like he probably could have. Bananas probably could have beat Justin Ben, because he's bigger than them, he's heavier than them, and he would have had the advantage. But Gabe, that was like Michaela. You wanted to do a big move, but Gabe was the right person to put in there to get Bananas out. Now, I didn't think Bananas was gonna get out in episode 4. I was shocked. Like, I thought Bananas would at least make it mid-season. But this is why it's time. I hate saying this because it's in my age group, but it's time to sit some of the 40-year-olds down. It's time to sit them down, and it's time to rest, and it's time to just stay on your podcast and podcast about the challenge, and maybe not be on it, because it's time for us to get some new 25-year-olds in there. That's why Johnny was spilling. Well, he can only spill so much because he wasn't there. He wasn't there. 11 minutes. That was the time. It took Gabe 2 minutes. They could have showed us Gabe in real time. They had to edit Bananas. I didn't know it took 2 minutes. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, well, I don't care. Let's look at the cast. Let's go one by one. And I'll tell you if I want them to come back or not. Look at my computer not acting right. I ain't in the mood. Up first, Adrienne. Adrienne is the girl that split her foot open. I don't understand why she's getting such a free ride. My computer is acting up over here. I enjoy Adrienne. Do I? I think I just lied. She's not doing anything to bother me, but she ain't doing anything to impress me. I would assume because she's the girl with the hurt foot that y'all would try to vote her into elimination and go against her because her foot hurts. But she in that strong UK alliance and they see Tay as weaker. So they throw Tay in over Adrienne. But I would say this just episode 4 talking. I have to keep up with time because I can't be late for the next live. But I could do without Adrienne. I don't have to see her again. Up next is America, and we didn't even get into the tea. Now, I didn't see the whole podcast. All I heard was the clip of Bananas and everyone saying that America was cheating on Corey. And what I have to say to that is, who cares? I didn't care about America and Corey when they were over there on the Big Brother. I did not care about America and Corey living their relationship out after Big Brother. And I damn sure don't care about America and Corey now. So whatever America did to Corey is their business. I don't care. I really don't. I'm not an America Corey fan. I've never been an America fan. Don't get me started. But anyway, they said Johnny said America tried to hook up with CT. She was extremely drunk and was making out with multiple people on the bus. I guess the bus that takes them to and from the challenges or the bus that takes them to and from the bar, whichever one. It probably was the bar bus. In the chat, I believe Zaki said everybody was drunk and making out. It's not an excuse when you're in a relationship, especially a committed relationship. You should never get to the point where you're that drunk that you don't have control over what you're doing with your body, especially when you're in a relationship. I don't feel like saying, oh, I was drunk is an excuse. I don't think Corey is going to take that as an excuse. I don't know. I ain't in a business, but America do better. Like it's never an excuse. Can your man or your partner come up to you and say, oh, I was drunk, that's why I kissed 5 people on a bus? No, you're going to still be pissed off. Apparently, America got a lot of shit recently because her and Corey spoke up against Kara's. I don't want to get into Kara and her post. Y'all already know I was anti-Kara for that. And it doesn't seem like Kara has apologized or learned from it. It's kind of like wait till the next reality star does something and we forget what Kara did. I'm not mad at them for speaking out against what Kara said. What Kara said is wrong. But what that got to do with what she was doing on the bus? How you going to get mad? I'm not mad at her for speaking out against Kara because Kara was wrong. What she did on that bus, the only person that should be mad is Corey. How I'm going to get mad and her man ain't mad? Is that still her man? I don't care, but is America still on my TV screen? That's what I care about. When's she going to elimination? Hopefully next week. They said her and Corey still together. Right, that's their business. Look, that's their business. I'm messy. What I say? Hey, Miguel. No shade, but Corey ain't leaving America because he's not getting no one else. Like I said, I ain't cared about America and Corey then, so I damn sure don't care about him now. I don't. If it's cool with Corey, it's cool with me. It ain't none of my man, so I don't care. Anyway, Who else on here? Oh, I don't want to see America come back. Like, let's go ahead. It was cute for a second, MTV. Y'all was trying out a couple of Big Brother people, but America is one you could keep on the chop list. We already got to deal with the purple jacket and all that other bullshit. I don't need a purple jacket and a flag. My damn computer messing up. Take me to the next picture. I don't know who the hell next. Aneesa is a threat. Aneesa is not Team Purple Jacket. Aneesa, I ain't got nothing to say about Aneesa. Y'all know how I feel about her. I like her, but I'm ready for her to go sit down with bananas. She don't have to come back. Ashley is my girl. Ashley isn't. Yeah, we need some new threats because Ashley isn't even performing like Millionaire Mitchell. Like, Ashley was going off on Leo with that puzzle. It was so funny. I enjoy Ashley. Ashley is entertaining to me. Of course, I want Ashley to be back. Aviv. Now that Johnny's gone, she's gonna turn into a piece of furniture. Maybe Nani will talk to her. Nani seemed to like furniture. I didn't even realize Aviv was on my TV screen. Oh, no, we're not talking about cute Corey. Now it was some tea. Ain't he leave his girl? I don't know if he cheated, but I know they broke up. The second baby mama. And he just built that big ass house and put her out of it. Ooh, that's some dirty work, Corey. When Corey coming back so we could get in his business. Aneesa and Nani are going to fight. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that. Why are the vets washed this season? I don't know, because they 40 and they tired and their knees hurt and they back hurt. And they need to be in the Aquafit class like me. Why is Nani so irrelevant this season? I guess we got to wait to see what her and Aneesa fight about. Isn't Aneesa and Ashley going to fight too? Get to the drama. Aviv don't got no one to play footsies with. It seemed like, didn't she give Bananas a picture of her feet? What was that picture she gave Bananas? Weird. Right. Aviv ain't got to come back. The vet women are going to fight Aneesa. Aneesa must turns on them to work with the threats. I can't wait to see it. Who else on this show? Bananas is gone. We ain't got to talk about him. Ben, when I tell y'all, I didn't know Ben was on the show. I didn't know Ben was a cast member until him and Michaela won the Daily Challenge. I was like, who? Ben? I'm looking at a picture of Ben right now. What show was he even on? I don't know, Ben. Now, sir, you can do Sudoku, but what else can you do? Because you ain't made an appearance on this show until you got with my girl Michaela. Well, we must see fight soon because how long can Aneesa last? That's what I'm trying to say. He's not on the show. I didn't think he was on the show because who is he? Blue is gone. We don't have to talk about her, but Ben can stay at home next season because I don't know him. Blue, I would rather see Blue get a second chance than America. So I enjoyed Blue, and I ain't never had no beef with Blue. Cara has 0 points. Now, I don't know what these points mean. I pray they are not going to affect who wins like last season because I hated that. I hated that someone went from third to having to split the money. And I love Rachel, but them karma points was straight BS last season. I don't know what these points have to do, but it better come into effect sooner than later because if it's going to be, you made it to the final with 50 points, so you get a 50-minute head start, that's going to piss me off. It's going to piss me off. I assume Era 1 and 2 are done on the flagship. Right. It's way too many 40-year-olds. And because they in my age range, I could speak for them to just go ahead and sit down. It ain't that much damn icy hot in the world. Okay, you here for Blue. I did see, y'all know my friend Charles. Hey, Charles. I don't know if he in the live, but he'll rewatch it. Charles sent me a video of KC new girl. and she's gorgeous and strong. The way she scooped Casey up with one hand and was carrying her like a newborn. One thing I say about Casey, she know how to pull them. Now she might not know how to keep them, but I don't know why her and Nany broke up. She might not know how to keep them, but she know how to get them and get them cute, because that young lady was gorgeous. So yeah, shout out to Casey and her new girl. But when it comes to Cara Maria, you done turned into the new KC. I mean, but at least KC would have won a daily. Cara is on the same level as being. Where you at, girl? Like, if you ain't dressing up in drag for somebody's birthday, you don't get any screen time. That could be her punishment for that messed up stuff she said. I'm trying my best not to curse y'all. Y'all noticed. Cedric definitely gets a callback. Cedric needs to be the new Leroy. I want you to be better than Leroy. Scratch. I want him to be the new somebody that will win. Maybe like the new Derek. Is it Derek K? I want to see Cedric come back. I think Cedric can hold being the face of this show, especially if he can get into a little bit of drama and a little bit of showmans and, get together, break up, get together, just a little bit of drama. Cedric could definitely be the face of this show. Not the new blackface. Lord have mercy, Steve. Don't do too much. Not too much. Cara isn't getting screen time because she isn't victimizing herself. She ain't got nobody to play victim with. So, but I damn sure don't want to see Laurel come back so she can. So no, Laurel can stay gone. Cara can stay gone. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you. The new Darrell. I would love to see Cedric be the new Darrell of the show. Darrell is definitely an iconic face of the challenge. He is a threat that I think could carry many seasons. I agree. Leo too, I don't know. Leo kind of pissing me off. But Leo, I think once he gets grounded, like if Leo does come back, I think he will be like the new Corey. I can see Leo being the new Corey and the one that get through all the women and all that. I could see Leo doing that. But I don't know if Leo gets a call back. CT definitely can go sit down. I don't even know how he got on the flight. He can definitely go, because, sir, but nobody gonna throw him in elimination, because who gonna want to go up against all that? You can't pull him. Like if CT would have been in there with Bananas can't hold CT back. D, I am really enjoying D. And let me tell you, he was 292 pounds. Better than me. Let's talk about D real quick. How much time I got? I got a few minutes to get through everybody. D, yes. I want to see D come back as of episode 4. I need to see how D pivots, because it seemed like D was just going to ride the Bananas coattail to the end. And, she was going to politic with Bananas until she couldn't. Well, girl, the politicking is gone. It's gone. I do enjoy D, but I need to see D's pivot. I need to see, one, if they target you, can you back up what you speak? Because being good at dailies is completely different than being good in eliminations. Because Aneesa suck at daily challenges, but look at her elimination record. So those are two different beasts. I want to see D become a beast. And if she's still holding her own by the end of this, and she make it, the fact that they letting D live and she's $1 million winner. D would have been the first person I put in elimination. You don't even get to make $1 million on the challenge. And D is $1 million survivor winner. She would have been the first person I was throwing in. But hey, they don't think like me. Justin said on the podcast that Aneesa, some of these threats are real shady, and I love it too. And they ain't scared to run their mouth. Let's go ahead and get through this, because some of these people, Derek Chavez, no. He can stick to All Stars. Derek K, please. If you ain't learned nothing from Nia, go protect your knees, sir. Go protect your knees. Like you're on there with a medical grade knee brace. How is Derek able to compete? We know he just had knee surgery after last season. And he's already back on this season with a medically, like one of them left tackle knee braces. And he's still here. And Nia didn't have nothing on her knee. She was dancing, walking, hopping, jumping. It wasn't shit wrong with Nia knee, but she got to go home. Please, Derek, do it for yourself and stay home. Stay home. Don't even go to All-Stars. Gabe, the way Gabe dog walk bananas in our elimination, he deserves a callback. His social game is shaky, but I like him. I like how he held his own. So yeah, Gabe can get a call back. Izzy for sure. She's my number one rookie. Izzy, to me, Izzy could be like the new Ashley Mitchell. She reminds me of new Ashley, because she's not all into the fitness like Cara and them, but she's like fit but still girly. I like Izzy. Izzy has surprised me. Right, Izzy is the main character. Izzy is like a Cedric can be a face of the show. Izzy truly surprised me because I knew her from these dating hookup shows, and she ain't even about that over here. She about business. I did not know she was this physical, this athletic, and strategic. I really am enjoying Izzy. Jake, I don't know him, so he ain't got to come back. I don't even remember him. Justin, I am enjoying Justin. He is playing the middle, and everybody be calling him out. But I think he's just a likable person. So Justin, I would like to see Justin come back. Right. Well, I don't know. I don't think that challenge was made for Gabe. Like, Bananas can hold his own too. Like, maybe 30-year-old Bananas might have gave it more of a fight, but I don't think that's fair to say it was made for him. It could have went either way. But I guess not if it was 11 minutes versus 2. Who else is on here that I want to see come back? Lecca, yes. Lecca is a yes. I want to see more though. Like, I'm not entertained with Lecca, but I like her. So she's a yes. Give her a second chance. Leo could be the new Corey. We need to get just go ahead. Leo, stay at home. If Cam ain't coming, Leroy don't come. Michaela is always a yes. And I know Michaela is one of those kind of like Corey L, who has a real job and can't come do the challenge until they build their PTO back up. So I know Michaela, it might take her a second to come back. But anytime Michaela wants to come back, it's a yes for me. Nani, go ahead and sit down. Nia, you already retired. Olivia, she about to go on maternity leave, but if she wasn't, I don't mind seeing more of Olivia. Maybe she'll come back when the baby turns 1 or 2. Rogan, go ahead and stay over there. Because I ain't gonna say it probably was just me. I never hated Rogan, and I was excited to see him come back and play this season. He was on my he was on my fantasy team until he went home. But to go home first, how dreadful. Sydney, I can't put my finger on Sydney. Now, y'all know I got my Gen X brain, and I don't even really remember her from Survivor. And shout out to whoever was sending me those Survivor Australia links. I was trying to look them up on YouTube so I could watch it on TV, but I guess I just got to watch the links from my phone. But I am going to turn on Survivor Australia. But back to Sydney. I agree with you, Steve. She's extremely annoying. All of this, I'm the shit. Like, she talks to the confessionals like she's diss rapping, like she's Meg dissing Nikki or Nikki dissing Meg. Like, ma'am, you haven't done shit to be talking all this shit. You have not won a daily. You have not won elimination. You barely, if you aren't in the confessionals talking your shit, you don't get any screen time. And I'm kind of over it. It's like, back it up first, then talk your shit. Because I have a feeling, Sydney, as soon as you get into elimination, you going home. I have a feeling as soon as you get into that elimination, you going home and you ain't did nothing but talk shit all season. I need you to kind of pipe it down because it's not like she's even talking strategy. It's not like she's not having friendly conversations. All she does is talk shit. I'm the shit. I'm the best at this. I'm the best at that. Can't nobody touch me. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody even trying to. Like, just sit over there and be quiet till we even notice you. You ain't even been noticed yet, ma'am. It's not entertaining to me, Zaki. I'm just like, maybe if she would have came back her second season and she actually won something, then yeah, yes, ma'am. You ain't even win Survivor. I don't even remember you from Survivor. Why are you talking all this shit? She's against Olivia. I guess let's see how that work out. Who else up here? But depending on what Sydney do this season, she making comeback. Tay, I can't put my finger on it. I don't dislike Tay, but she ain't doing anything to come back. Like unless they do a US versus UK again, she could stay out. But she from the Australia. I ain't know. Theo, if Theo don't get in the gym, he could stay on maternity leave with Olivia because ain't no point in watching a track star huffing and puffing for breath. Jesus. Yeah, Tay is boring. I agree. Turbo is always a yes for me. And I like what Turbo is doing this season. I think he's finally learned to control his anger and like he's having fun banter with Bananas and the cast. Like I'm really enjoying Turbo this season. And I think his haters aren't there. Like Jordan isn't there. Laurel, Tori. I think his haters aren't there. So I think I like Turbo. I'm enjoying him. We seen the trailers. Turbo's going to get he gonna turn up. I spoke too soon. It has only been 4 episodes. I did see him call CT a lazy fat ass, but Turbo, please. I want you to keep getting called back. I have not seen his music video. I didn't know he was a professional pillow fighter. I didn't even know that was a thing. They over there having pillow fighting matches. Who knew? Will. I ain't never even heard of Will until I saw this picture. It's so many threads. I don't know. Jeremy is definitely a yes. Jeremy, you are a competitive beast, but you're turning into KC for me. Like when it's time to do a daily, we see Jeremy because he out there showing out. Jeremy is out there showing out for the dailies, but when it's not a challenge, like we don't see him at the bar having fun. He's fine as hell. We don't see nobody wanting to hook up. He got a girlfriend or something. Like we don't see Jeremy outside of the daily challenges. And to me, to be an all-around challenger, you have to have an entertaining reality TV personality and be a physical threat. And for me, Jeremy is just a physical threat. Oh, he ain't single. Okay. Well, he could still have conversation and do something. I ain't heard him talk about strategy or anything. Horacio ain't even the new Horacio. So he can't be the new Horacio when Horacio only did about 2, 3. I don't want nobody to be the new Horacio. The best thing about Horacio is his relationship with Norris. And I'm saying that in the most respectful way. I don't enjoy how Horacio played the game. Like he's a pushover in the game. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I'll just nominate myself. I guess I did lose. I'll nominate myself. Oh, I don't want to vote for you, even though you voted for me. I know you lying. They couldn't have broke up. I just saw them in some pictures together on Instagram. But anyway, Horacio ain't Horacio for anybody to be the new one. Like, I think Horacio is a great competitor, amazing competitor. But I don't like the way he played the challenge. So I don't want Jeremy to be that. I know y'all lying. I ain't see that. Norris and Horacio broke up. Jeremy is smarter. Lord, they done broke up. I gotta get in these Instagram streets and see what happened. I didn't even know. I could have swore I just saw them taking pictures in the pool together. Who else on here so we can talk about Big Brother? That kind of hurt my feelings. I kind of liked Norris and Horacio. Oh, that's it. Jeremy was the last person. Okay. Well, that's it for the cast. So I talked about the episode. I talked about who I like, who I don't like, who I think should come back. I don't have a clue who wins this because I got to know what these points mean. I gotta know how these points about to mess it up for Cedric, because you know they're gonna mess it up for the people I like. If these points mess it up for Michaela, I'm coming on the live and I'm dragging everybody. Don't have, but see, my girl Michaela know how to get her some points. Right, it's time to go drag the people on Big Brother because, ooh, do I have some stuff to say. It is Big Brother time. I'm about to end this because I don't know if anybody's backstage on the next live, and I forgot to do the whoosh thing, so I apologize. You're going to have to click off of this live and click on the next one, but we're about to talk Big Brother in 60 seconds, so thank y'all so much. I'm getting back into, this is my first live in this new house. I feel like I'm getting back in the groove. I'm getting back in the groove of it. We're going to have some fun. I got to find maybe a different location. I don't like this camera angle, but we got to work with it for today. I'll holler at y'all in a few seconds. If you're new over here, please come over, like, share, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all in a few seconds. Bye.